Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so very nice to see you again. There's still winter here in Sweden, and we actually had minus 15 degrees Celsius for maybe 2 weeks, so finally we have a proper winter here in Sweden. You know, with climate change, sometimes we get winters here when there's no snow and the temperature doesn't even drop below zero, so it's really nice to have a winter for a change. And as you can see, the snow has disappeared from the trees from if you watched my previous video. So there has been a little bit of wind, so all the powder or snow has blown off the trees, so I don't have that fairy tale like winter conditions, but it's really nice with the winter. And I thought I would go back to my most previous video and explain a thing there. I was out shooting a composition that I have shot in the summer, and I was experimenting with the exposure time to try and capture the snowfall as fog or artificial fog. And I failed to communicate that process completely. I said I had a 10-stop ender filter, and I was gonna time the exposure on my phone, and I believe that I said that I wanted a 2 minutes exposure, but the shot that I showed you was actually a 4-second exposure, so I completely failed to communicate that with you. But I wasn't really happy with that shot, so to redeem myself, a few days later there was a really heavy snowfall, so I went back there, put up the same composition, and I'm started to experiment with the exposure, and the shot that I ended up with was a 1-second exposure, and that shot looked a lot better, so I will put that up on screen for you. It's over 3 weeks since I recorded that video, and since then I have been out shooting without recording a video, and I came across a composition that, you know, usually I want some order in the frame with leading lines and good light and everything to build a nice composition, but I found something that really caught my eye, and I don't know really how to explain it, but I will put up the image on screen for you and let you decide for yourself if you like that kind of images. But I more and more tend to like complex images. It doesn't have to be order everywhere in the image. Please let me know what you think of this image. The days are so short in Sweden in winter. It's gonna get dark in a few hours, so I don't have much time for landscape photography today. But I thought I just wanna take a look around with my telelens, and I'm actually going home soon because I'm gonna go back home to my partner, and we are gonna watch a biathlon on TV. Biathlon is a sport where they ski and shoot. It's really exciting to watch on TV. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm probably gonna continue this video tomorrow. And I feel like there was something else that I want to talk about. I actually had a note with things that I want to talk about. Drones. Yeah, drones. Usually I have some drone footage in my videos, but for almost a year now I have completely cut off the drone usage, because to be able to use drone footage in Sweden, we have to send it in to a special branch of the government, and they have to review the footage that I want to share on social media and stuff. So yeah, they want to review it so I don't film military installations. I don't know what they are afraid of, but that had made me cut off the usage of drone footage completely, because the waiting time to get the footage reviewed is several months. And I mean, that's not how I work. I don't shoot my drone footage, you know, in beforehand. I shoot the drone footage when I'm on location, and I'm using that for my next video. So I'm not using drones anymore, but that's quite a pity, but maybe it will change in the future. It's really nice to have some drone footage in the videos. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick look around with my telelens and I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. The temperature took a really drastic turn this night. Yesterday, when I was up on this hill just next to me, the temperature was well below zero. But today, the temperature is a couple of degrees above zero. So you can see the ice covers has moved several hundred meters further inland since yesterday, and it has broken up in pieces. And I was hoping for a really nice sunrise. Get really nice colors here in the morning with pinks and reds and purples. But the cloud is covering all over the sky, so I won't get any nice colors this evening. And I'm standing right at the edge of where the ice and the sea meets each other, so maybe I can take a picture there. I don't have much ideas for images this morning, but maybe I can find something, so let's get going. It's so great to be outdoors. There's some birds here and it's really tranquil to listen to the waves. I don't have much light or something that inspires me to take pictures here, but it's so nice to be outdoors. So I'm just gonna sit here for a while and take out my 400mm lens and see if I can get some pictures of the birds and just really enjoy being outdoors. Okay, so I'm back on top of that hill from yesterday and I can clearly see how much the ice has retracted itself, but it doesn't present any photo opportunities. But I do want to take a picture here of a lighthouse and two small islands, and the islands are covered in snow, and I can't remember that I have seen those islands covered in snow before, so I'm gonna take a picture here, and that's actually the last thing I'm gonna do for this video, because there's actually some biathlon competitions on TV today as well. So my partner Vivian is waiting at home with some nice dinner, and yeah, so I'm gonna go back home and have some cozy time with Vivian. But first, let's get this shot in the bag. Okay, so this isn't really a portfolio image, but I quite like this composition. And I got my Nikon Z7 with a 70 to 200 zoom lens, and I also have the 1.4 converter on. And I have a ND filter, a variable ND filter, and I've turned it up to 5 stops. So I want a long exposure to, yeah, get a minimalistic feeling with a smooth water surface. And I'm at 6 seconds exposure, f13 ISO 64. And I've already framed up the image. And here we go. Focus and self-timer. 6 seconds. Okay, listen. Tick, and there's the image. So this is the last video before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, and I hope you will have a happy holiday. And maybe I will get a video out before New Year as well. We'll see. So yeah, I'm really happy you tuned in this week, and give the video a thumbs up if you like the content. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye for now.